Hey guys! So I'm finally sitting down with this girl to film an update on her. I know I haven't done like a legit sit down update. I mean, obviously if you've been following me on Instagram, you kind of know where things are at. But yeah. Just gonna move the computer away so she can't reach it. So she is 10 months old, getting close to being 11 months old. She'll be 11 months old on the 20th, and it's the 7th right now. So we're getting there. I don't really know exactly how much she weighs. She hasn't been to the doctor since her last checkup, which they don't do a monthly, so I don't know. But I've done like the stepping on the scale with her and without her type thing, and she's over 20 pounds at this point. I can't give you an exact number, but yeah. I also don't know her height at this point. Like I said, haven't had a checkup yet since the last one. But I know she's growing and getting taller because a lot of her clothes are starting to not fit. She is in 12 to 18, and 18-month clothes now. Just depends on the article of clothing, the brand, stuff like that. She, like for t-shirts, like this is a 12-month t-shirt, and it's definitely getting tight on her, so she pretty much mostly wears 18-month t-shirts now, 18-month onesies. The 18-month pants are still kind of long on her, but they fit her better to the waist. So we're kind of transitioning from 12 to 18 months on the pants. And pajamas, she's still in 12 months. The 18-month pajamas, like the feety pajamas, are still really long. So we're still in 12 months on those. What else? Let's see. I'll talk about her sleeping. Right now, she finally sleeps in her own room. She's been sleeping in her own room. Where did you get your toys? Do you see yourself? Yeah. Like I said, we switched her into her own room. I want to say at right about 9 months. And she sleeps great now that she's in her own room. Before she was in her own room, she really wasn't sleeping that great. She would wake up really early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and it just wasn't going great. So she's been in her own room. She goes to bed somewhere between 6 and 7 in the evening. I know that's a little early, but that's just the schedule she's on. Somewhere in that range, depending on how her naps went for the day. So yeah, she goes down around anywhere between 6 and 7. And then she usually gets up somewhere between 6:30 and 8 o'clock. It all just depends. Lately, she's been sleeping more. She's been sleeping much longer stretches. Just simply, I think, because she's teething. She doesn't really feel very great, so she is sleeping longer at night. Like today, she didn't wake up until like 7:40. So yeah, she's sleeping really well. She takes 1 to 2 naps a day. It all just depends on how our day goes. Yeah, so she'll usually take her first nap anywhere in that 2-3 hours after waking up range. And sometimes she only takes an hour nap. Sometimes she takes like a 3-hour nap. Those days when she has that first 3-hour nap, that's pretty much our only nap for the day. And then if she only took one nap, we'll do another nap in the afternoon, which usually that one's only about an hour. So yeah, she sleeps really, really well. And like I said, she is teething, so she is sleeping more than usual right now. She actually has 6 teeth coming in. she already has her bottom front 2, and now she has her front top 4 and the next 2 over on the bottom, all coming in at the same exact time. So she actually really hasn't been that fussy about it. She gets a little cranky here and there, and like I said, she's been really sleepy and obviously drooling like crazy, but otherwise, she's doing pretty well with it. Yeah, so there's that. And then eating. She usually has 3 bottles a day. Some days we only do 2, and everything else is solid foods. Yeah? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. So yeah, she has a bottle when she wakes up in the morning, and then a little while after her. Are you trying to tell them? You gonna tell them what you eat? You're funny. A little while after she has her morning bottle, we have breakfast. I'm gonna do a whole separate video all about the solid foods that she eats during the day, because it's a whole video in and of itself. And I do find videos like that can be really helpful for other parents that are just trying to figure that stuff out. So yeah, she'll have breakfast, and then she usually has a snack. Bless you. She usually has a snack between breakfast and lunch, and then she'll have lunch, and then she usually has a bottle in the afternoon before her afternoon nap. We don't always have that bottle, but sometimes we do. Yeah. And then we have dinner, and then she has a bottle right before bed. Then she goes to bed. So she eats really well. She loves to eat. She pretty much will eat anything and everything. I'm not going to get too much into her food because, like I said, I'm going to do a separate video all about that. So yeah. What else? She obviously can crawl just fine. She walks along like the edges of the furniture. She'll walk with her walker. She will walk if you hold her hand, anything like that. She's not walking solo yet. She has taken a few solo steps, but not more than like 3 at a time, and that was only once. She usually only takes 1 and then goes down and crawls. So we're working on it. I definitely think before her first birthday, or by her first birthday, she'll be walking. So yeah. She can clap. We love to clap our hands. Yeah, good job. And we say touchdown. Yay. Roll Tide. And she plays peekaboo. Peek. Yeah. She plays peekaboo. She usually plays it on the edge of the couch. She'll go down and pop up. Or we have a window with a really long curtain over there, and she'll play peekaboo behind the curtain. She likes to chase the kitty cat. The kitty cat is not too fond of that, but, he deals with it. Yeah, so she enjoys trying to keep an eye on the cat because she's chasing the cat. Sometimes he isn't so friendly. Kairi! I mean, he's never, scratched her or anything, but if she gets too insistent with him, he'll hiss at her and, swat at her. No claws out. He'll just swat with, his paw, and then she gets mad. But, yeah. So, she loves to play with her toys. She loves sort of music instruments. She loves to play guitar with my husband. She'll take his pick and strum, and she loves it. And she obviously, like any baby, loves to bang toys together or on the floor to make lots of noise. And she loves her walker. She loves walking around with that. She loves being outside. She loves watching the Wiggles. I pretty much keep the Wiggles on TV most of the day. She doesn't watch it the whole time, but even when she's not watching it, like, you can tell she's listening to the music because she'll dance. She loves to dance. So yeah, she's just doing really awesome. She hasn't talked yet too much other than like babbling. She has said daddy a few times and dada, and she has said book a few times, and I want to say those are the only words she's really said for sure, were daddy and book. But I can tell she's, getting there with more words, making more sounds and stuff. So, and yeah, she's just doing really, really great. I feel like she's growing perfect, and she's learning everything. I feel like she's almost learning things and doing things faster than my other kids did, which is crazy, because, like, I'm in for it when she's fully walking. I just know it. We have a big, sliding glass door that leads out to the backyard. She loves to stand at the door and look outside and watch the birds and the squirrels run around. And yeah, so, we pretty much have a pretty much like straight routine every day that we do. Obviously, it's a little different on the weekends with daddy being home and stuff like that. We do more on the weekends outside of the house. We don't do much during the week, just because she's kind of, like I said, she's been sleeping more because she's been teething. So we usually go to story time at the library twice a week, but she's been sleeping through the times of it, so we haven't been able to go. But yeah, she's doing awesome, and I don't know if there's anything else I can think of. I know I'm gonna end this video and be like, oh, I forgot to talk about this. But yeah, she's doing great. She's absolutely thriving as a little human being, and it's so, you waving? Yeah, hi. Yeah, yay. And she's just doing great. And we love her, and I get to spend every day with her, and I love it. I mean, being a stay-at-home mom is not always the easiest job, but it's the greatest job, especially when you have somebody so cute to spend your days with. And we love bath time. Bath time is probably her favorite time of day. Like, straight up. Yeah. That's another word she has said, was bath. Obviously, she didn't get the TH part quite right, but it was more like bath. So, yeah. I don't know what she thinks she's eating off the couch. There's nothing there. I am so sorry it took me so long to sit down and film this video. Sometimes I tell myself, I want to film all these videos and get my YouTube channel back up and running big time, and then, life just kind of gets you distracted, and it all gets away from me. But I am trying to make more of an effort to sit down and film some videos. So this was the first one I wanted to put up and make sure you guys see first. I do have some other videos I'm gonna film, and I have started filming some vlogging content clips throughout our day. I'm not going to do like daily vlogging, but I'm just going to compile some clips here and there and maybe do like a couple days worth of vlogging in one video, stuff like that, just till I get used to vlogging more. So yeah, I feel like I'm rambling at this point, so I don't think there's much else to talk about. Yeah? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah? Really? That's a really nice story. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, I will put the link below. I post on Instagram all the time. I'm actually, my next post will be my 1000th post on Instagram. So yeah, go follow us over there for almost daily updates and pictures and stuff like that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Say bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye.